good Klonopin instead of clonidine. And when I ran out of the Klonopin, which I thought was clonidine, that's when the bullshit began. That's why I was getting sicker instead of better. That's when I was withdrawing from the Kratom. I'm on day 17 now. So I couldn't understand why I wasn't getting better. I wasn't getting better because towards the end, I ran out of them. But I had them on my dresser all that time because I had Celexa and Klonopin, 1 milligram. But I've been taking that for 3 years, but I never took it like that. I took it like twice a week and once a month so it could be in my blood when I go to the doctors. Never had a habit of it. So when I started the Kratom, I started taking them, thinking they were clonidine, but they weren't. They were Klonopin. So I gave myself a habit. If I knew that, but my mind was so fucked up, or then took the clonidine, I would just let the Kratom do its job on its own. Caught a fucking habit. Like I said, all this time I was paused going through those terrible withdrawals for the last 3 days. Started like from last, like maybe a week. They were starting to get worse and worse. I ran out. I was taking something else and I mixed everything together thinking it was clonidine. It wasn't because I was getting different fucking colors and shapes. So I thought they were, oh my God. Did I put myself through a fucking mess? Now it's another habit. I was free of that. Now I'm not. Let me tell you, Friday was the worst withdrawal ever. Thursday night, I watched the sun come up and I was pure hell. I felt like I was starting the Suboxone detox again. That's when I knew bullshit. Something I'm taking is fucking with me. Didn't realize it. He had to prove it to me on record. I was on it. But in the back of my mind, I didn't really tell him I really wasn't taking it like that. So I never had a habit of it. But when I was taking it with the, to withdraw from the Kratom, they were helping. They weren't helping me. They was fucking just helping with the anxiety in my mind. It was saying, it does calm me down. I feel it does help with the withdrawals. I don't know why. Maybe it's all in my mind or placebo. I don't know, but it fucking helps. I know when I ran out of them, I was fucked. I'm on day 17. Maybe now, he said I couldn't do that, what I did, go cold turkey. I had to go back on them. Then we'll discuss next month on starting a slow taper. Since I haven't really been on it. I've been on it like a month, but savagely. So we're going to see where I am with the Kratom is day 17. Now that I know why I was withdrawing so bad. And I thought it was from the Kratom, but they was like, nah. You know, my Kratom group was saying, nah. You're supposed to get better, not worse, as they go by. You're on day 15. The physical withdrawal should be over. You should be going into the mental status part. Well, no, I wasn't. That's because I was after the Klonopin. So I ain't gonna say it's a possibility that the withdrawals were from the Klonopin, but they were. Because that Friday, I ran to the fucking doctors. I don't know what the fuck I was taking. But I kept saying, Mom, this medicine's not working. Something's not right. Or maybe I took too much and maybe my tolerance level was up. I needed more. No, I ran out of them. But they were sitting on my thing all that time. But me thinking that was the first time last month he gave me that. And when he gave it to me, I took it with the Celexa and I took 2 of them. I got really fucked up. So I got scared and didn't take them. So he says to me, you've been taking this for 4 years, 3.5 years. So I don't understand why I did that. I told him what I did. He said, first of all, you only 1 milligram in the morning, 1 milligram at night. And then probably with the Celexa, might have been too much. That's probably why you got that reaction. And he said, you haven't been taking it since then? I have. But I only had like maybe 5 or 6 left. And I took them, finished them. And the other ones I had, since they were coming different colors all the time, different shapes and sizes, I thought I had more. But I didn't. And that's when the withdrawals got worse and worse and worse. I kept saying, why, as time going by, I'm getting more days, but not getting better. First, it was my stomach. Took care of that. But that withdrawal I had that Friday, that's when I knew I have an opiate or I have something in my body. And I did. So I don't think that I have it in me right now. I got too many things going for me. My nephews, my son's baby shower in July. I don't want to start to detox off of the Klonopin just yet because I'm going to use the Kratom for that. But I'm going to take it very easy with the Klonopin. I'm on 1 milligram. I'm not taking nothing for the night. And then I'm going to see where I am. And then I'm going to wait for September. And I'm going to start detoxing from it. I'm going to start with the Kratom. What can I say? At least I know what the problem is now. But I knew if I didn't go that Friday, I would be fucked for the rest of the days because I had nothing. I did have Suboxone laying around, but the whole purpose of it was to get off the Suboxone. That would have stopped the pause. That stops the pain and everything. But after that, what? It comes back again, and I'm back on the Suboxone again. It just leaves the whole fucking purpose of doing this whole shit. Something I never wanted to be on it on was the fucking Klonopin. Now I'm on it because I fucking thought they were Klonopins. I took enough of them that when, even with the Kratom withdrawal stopping, I still would have felt that withdrawal. I would have, how could I have been so stupid? He said, I never gave you Clonidine. Who gave you Clonidine? I said, you did. I said, he said, I've been giving you Clonidine. I said, no, I'm not. I'm not, because I knew I wasn't, because I wasn't taking it. But when I took it, maybe it was in my mind. All it was doing was helping with my anxiety, but for some reason, it was helping me with the withdrawals. I have no withdrawals this morning. I didn't have them last night. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. It's very disappointing to me, but you know what? It is what it is. I've only been really on it for like, when I was on the Suboxone, I took it once or twice, but the Suboxone was so severe, it didn't matter, it wasn't helping, so I didn't take it. That's 5 weeks I didn't take it. When the Kratom withdrawal started, that's when I took it. That's when I developed the habit, so I know I have a particular chance. Now, I'm going to wean myself off of it. I started with the 1 milligram today. He said, he gave me 2.5, cut it in half, once in the morning, once at night. But I'm only going to take it once a day. I slept fine last night without it. I didn't go into withdrawals. At least not last night. But let's see, every time is fucking different. Now, like they say, man, in 3 weeks tops. Today makes 17 days. So 17, 18, 19, 20. In 3 days, it'd be 20 days. 21 days make 3 weeks, I think. 3 times 7 is what? 14, 15, 20. 3 times 7 is what? Get the fuck out of here. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 days. Tops. After 3 weeks, which is 21 days, it should be going uphill. That's why they couldn't understand why I was going backwards. Then it took that Friday for me to realize it was more serious than what I thought. It was something I was taking. And I said, clonidine doesn't give you, it's just to lower your blood pressure. It doesn't put you into withdrawal. Now I know. So I took a 1 milligram this morning. I have to keep it in my body. Once I'm kratom free, then I'm going to start taking that 1 milligram and start cutting it in half. And in half, and in half, and in half, and in half. If I don't go into withdrawals today, that means that that 1 milligram is not enough. But he said I was on the lowest milligram. But when I finally caught a habit of it, that's when the withdrawals got worse. So I said, I can't be withdrawing from not taking kratom. I mean, I was withdrawing from not having it, but it was supposed to be a mild thing, So some people say 15 days, some people 30 days, and those people are the ones that had it in their system for 2-3 years. I was only 4 months. That's why they said they couldn't understand why I was going through such badness. I even went to immediate care not knowing. The problem was sitting right on my table and I didn't even bother for 3 weeks. Instead of getting better, each day the withdrawal was getting worse and worse and worse until Friday. Oh my God, I thought I was going to die. I said, this is bullshit. Something's wrong. I was withdrawing. That shit brought back nightmares of the Suboxone. So if they don't ban kratom in September, or if they plan on it in October or something, I'll stock up in September and start the withdrawing process from the Klonopin. I know it is an anxiety thing, but Klonopin is nothing. It's a serious drug, and I don't want to stay on it. But now I'm on it. For real this time. I ain't mad. Just when you're going through all this withdrawing stuff, your eyesight's all fucked up, and I didn't know the difference. But I knew that was one drug I didn't touch in all those years. That's why I never caught a habit of it. I take it once or twice a week. That's it. It was never enough to catch a habit until I used it to get off the kratom, which I thought was clonidine. I thought he was giving me fucking medication for my blood pressure, and it wasn't it. It was Klonopin. I would have told him no. He still doesn't know I wasn't touching it. He knows now that I stopped it cold turkey like that. I didn't stop it cold turkey. What the fuck? I didn't know. So he explained to me it's very dangerous. I can't stop a drug like that on its own. That I have to wean myself off of it. So I guess he said it's not something that you're going to decide like you did with the Suboxone. Every month I was going down 2 milligrams. He didn't fucking care. But he said, this is something that we need to do, both of us, and it can't be a hat for 50% or nothing like that. So I need to start that right away. But right now, I can't do it this summer. But I'm only going to take one. So I don't know where I'm going to be at tonight. If the withdrawal starts, that means I need that other one to go to bed with. I don't know. I didn't take it last night. So I'm not going to take it tonight. Last night I didn't have any withdrawals. I just felt a little funny, but I went through it. Actually, I felt kind of like a little high because I took the 2.25, whatever. And he told me to cut those in half. But I took the 1 milligram this morning. Fuck that. I think it's the same thing. I don't know, but I'm not going to let it get any higher. Regardless of the 1 milligram, it still bothered my body. Now I got to go outside, which I don't want to. But I have to. At least I know now what the fucking problem was. Oh, sorry. I'm all quiet here and I'm on video. Getting a lot of Happy Mother's Day waves and all that shit. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Seriously, Happy Mother's Day. For those who have one. For those who lost one, you still always have one. So Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope you enjoy yourself. And get better soon. Because I'm hoping from now that I know what my problem is, that I'll get better too. And I'll let you know as each time go by what I'm going to do after this Kratom shit is over, whether I'll start detoxing from the Klonopin or not. Because I don't want to be one of those fucking stories where my brain gets zapped and shit like that. Because it really wasn't 4 years. I wasn't really taking it like that. Now I know what the fucking feel. Oh, God. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I got to do some things for my mom. See you later.